Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a report on the latest Star Citizen 3.5 PTU patch as of April the 2nd. Now just press Y to get out of my bed, and actually I did log in a minute or two ago, and I noticed these items in your little habitation pod on Port Olisar. Not sure what they are, but let's have a look. I've not seen them before. They might have been there and I've not noticed. Inspect. Some type of manual. Can't open the page. What do you do with it? Can I? Oh, I seem to have got, what's this? Inspect. I'm not sure what that is. Some type of serial. I think some of these icons are coming up. Oh, yeah, that refers to the cup behind. Now, don't. Oh, can I? I really want to put these down, don't I? Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck with them my journey through the Stanton system. Let's see if I can drink something. I've just had a long day at work, first day back for 10 days, and I'm pretty much knackered, to be honest. I didn't drink it. Let's try again. Oh, there we go. See if we can get the third person view on that. Don't know what happened to them manuals. If it's like last time, looks like there's a unfortunate but interesting bug here. Oh, I think they might be experimenting with placing these things in the spawn pod. Certainly that cup's dancing around. But it's one thing about Star Citizen, there always is some pretty abusive bugs. And I really do like the game. But I've got, yeah, this is the one I saw a few minutes ago. For some reason, I would advise everybody not to examine some of these objects. You got that Hornet manual stuck under your feet here. Still, it's not as bad as some of the ones from the past. Remember the ones where you used to be able to get through the airlock with no suit on? I've done that a few times, but that's game development, isn't it? I'm sure this one will be ironed out pretty soon. I think the only way you're going to get rid of it is by actually logging out and logging back in again, because I don't think you want to actually cart this across the Stanton system. So there you go. That's the bug of the day. We'll try and get back to the subject of this video. Basically, ArcCorp or bust. I've pretty much been unsuccessful so far trying to get to ArcCorp and Area 18, and I think my best effort was a day or two ago. Unfortunately, I fell foul to a marauding vanguard. Yep, a day or two ago I actually managed to make it into low orbit over ArcCorp, and I started my quantum travel, the short quantum travel journey down towards Area 18. Now, I chose the 600i to fly. I don't own this ship, but that's one of the advantages of the PTU at the moment. All ships are available to fly, and this one has got a tremendous open cockpit. It's ideal for doing things like green screening yourself, which if you've seen many of my videos, I do tend to put myself into the game. Now, one real significant thing about flying into ArcCorp is the fantastic music score. Now, I think no one can really disagree that Pedro Camacho really does compose some great music for Star Citizen. So let's listen to some of that now. Well, as I made my journey down towards Area 18, I suddenly came under attack. Now, at the time, I thought the ship was a Vanguard, but it may well have been a Sabre. Not totally sure. Now, unfortunately, as I was flying the 600i and with my level of flight experience, that didn't help. The fact that I had no crew on board to help defend the ship, so I was pretty much going to be a sitting duck. Obviously, sometime in the future, and it will be quite a way off, I believe, you may well be able to have some AI to help you, but that is the downside at the moment of flying a larger ship by yourself. Well, that ship did look like a Sabre, didn't it? And maybe not a Vanguard. Now, I believe he must have, or she, felt sorry for me because they broke off the attack, and I was getting actually pretty excited about getting closer to ArcCorp. But maybe they knew something I didn't, because my engines seemed to just foul. Maybe they just overheated. Maybe I pressed the wrong button. That could have been what I done. But unfortunately, I was going to get to ArcCorp, but not in the way I expected. Right, we're back in our little habitation module on Port Olisar, and let's check that I'm clear of the flight manual. Oh dear. God, I think I'm going to. Oh well, I'm going to have to take this all the way. Is there any way of? Really, this would have been a good April Fool's one, wouldn't it? Oh well, I'm afraid you have to put up with the mobile flight manual. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it may well disappear, but I'm fearing it may well be persistent until they either patch, do another PTU patch, or maybe I'll just have to redo the PTU account, basically wipe it. Otherwise I could be stuck with this. It's not really interfering with me very much, but obviously it looks a bit ridiculous. So as it, oh no, it's stuck under the step. I don't know whether there's any way of getting rid of it. I can't. It's not classed in your inventory, is it, or anything like that? Equipment manager, it's not. Do you know what? I wonder if that is some type of late April Fool's thing. All these are persisted through from the last patch. The last patch I tried, where I did try and get to Port Olisar, not Port Olisar, ArcCorp, was worse than the patch before. The server just absolutely died, and although I did make it into orbit, nothing worked. That is what it is, I'm afraid. It happens. Anyway, we're going to get a ship. Not sure about the overheating problems on some of these ships with the quantum drive. I'm going to choose the luxury ship, although it's no good really if you're going to get attacked by someone in one of these larger. Oh, file a claim. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's the one I had before, wasn't it? Awaiting delivery. No, we're not. I don't think we're going to have much luck. We've got the tour in one of the 600i. Well, I've not had much luck with that ship, so maybe we should try a fighter or something. How about the Sabre?
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I guess he's going to take the flight manual with him. Yeah. No good, it's a Hornet flight manual, but still. I'm going to be happy if I get to ArcCorp without anything happening. Sorry. Flight ready. And bearing in mind that
combat assist activated.
I'm still trying to get to
Systems
grip with this
green.
new flight model. I should really try it in Arena Commander.
Complete.
So far so good. At least we can't see the flight manual now. Just wondered, that might was probably worth reporting that, although I'm sure it must be a known issue by now, whether that's on the Star Citizen subreddit or what they call it, the Issue Council. Alright, we'll get away from Port Olisar.
Quantum travel initiated.
There we go. Into quantum travel. So it's ArcCorp or bust. Well, I've hit my first hit cup on the way to ArcCorp. My systems seem to have overheated. So I've got to now recalibrate and get going again.
Quantum travel initiated.
There we go. At least I wasn't attacked. There was a few AI ships seemed to be in the vicinity, but they seem to ignore me. Right, back to the cup of tea while I wait to get closer to ArcCorp. Well, that's slightly worrying at the moment because I'm actually not showing any distance to actually my destination, which is ArcCorp. It seems to have disappeared, although I'm still in quantum travel. That's a worrying sign that the server's gone completely to pot. Some entertaining chat going on there. Maybe the time I got to ArcCorp in my 600i is the closest I'm going to get for now. I've seen some videos, obviously done earlier probably. Some of them were probably done maybe when it was in Evercati, and people obviously had them ready. But yeah, ArcCorp looked pretty interesting. But it's just getting there, which is the problem. Maybe if I stay long enough, we'll get to the end of the year and see what the rest of the year brings for Star Citizen. As I said earlier, I think they've got to now focus on the server side things, because to be fair, they did do a good job by upping the performance when they introduced Hurston and Lorville, although performance there was a little bit lower than elsewhere. At least the frame rate did go up considerably for most people. But as Chris Roberts himself admitted, the more they add, the server tech isn't up to it. So hopefully something will happen as the year goes on.
Danger. Engines.
Looks like I'm going to overheat, but I'm actually be happy to come out of quantum travel, because I'm not exactly sure I'm getting anywhere. I'm not very confident what's going on here. Let me... Can I... Oh, I've got some markers up now. Have I? Oh, I'm out of... Oops! Unfortunately...
Travel complete.
Oh, unfortunately I seem to have propelled me... this is definitely a bug. I certainly didn't open the canopy there. Well, I'm afraid this isn't a very good good video today to highlight Star Citizen. It's, I think that was a bug before, wasn't it? Random cockpit opening. And I've got the one where the joystick is now like got a mind of its own. It's not. You're right if you're flying by mouse, maybe. I've had this before when I've used a joystick. Can I at least... Yeah, everything has gone skew with, look. Everything has gone completely completely to pot, I'm afraid. Obviously a few bugs. How about if I
Chaff ready.
press the star map? Now his arms, it's all gone completely. I can't read anything on the Moby glass now. It looks like it's bust and not ArcCorp, I'm afraid, for this session. At least it's probably given a few people a laugh, I'm afraid. Sometimes it is best to wait until you get the live release. But you know, at least we're uncovering a few glitches.
Green.
No, if you look, we're actually, the actual camera is not behind the player. That's why the Moby glass is not displaying properly. So it's a multitude of little glitches here. I'm afraid there's only one thing for it. Ejection. Oh. I don't seem to have the flight manual anyway, so at least I got rid of that. Unless it's gone invisible. So, sorry we didn't get to ArcCorp in this one, but at least we did uncover a few bugs, and I'm sure many of these have probably been repeated by other people. So I'll try and get to ArcCorp very soon, because I really want to see it. Bye for now.